So Leute, wir spielen weiter Honkai Star Rail. Wir haben gestern aufgehört, wir sind jetzt mit Himiko und müssen irgendwie den Bösewicht austricksen, indem wir in unsere Vergangenheit erzählen. Ah, 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 ah. So, ich habe Aufnehmen gedrückt. Lass noch mal gucken. Ja, Aufnehmen ist gedrückt. Okay, wir müssen da rein. So, wir spielen wieder in etwa 2 Stunden. Okay. Ja. Ja, dann bis dann, oder?
Do you know how many times you failed to escape?
Do you remember how many paintings you produced in class?
You know your condition. Take your medicine on time, avoid strenuous exercise, and lie down more often. I'm a Graphia Academy graduate too. I know what it takes to paint.
You can keep me here, that's fine. But do you also have to meddle with my creative exploits?
Keep being like this. See if I'll help you next time the doctors catch you. This painting is so beautiful. Is it your sister? But I remember.
No, it's my self-portrait. A self I can never become.
As long as you're still willing to paint and imagine a better version of yourself, then there's still hope. I'll be going now. Remember to pick Wednesday for your next escape attempt. I won't be on duty that day.
I'm back. Still giving the nurse a hard time? Are you going to lecture me too? Of course not. Why that face? Did something good happen? Oh, it's nothing. Looking at this painting reminds me of the day we met. A little wiser and more optimistic. A little prettier. Add some color here. And also... Let's see what the navigators on the logbook are like. Someone with the courage to fight for what's right. Even if they can't gain the upper hand. Someone who's always ready to go ahead. Even when there are wheels within wheels. Would be even better if she was more mature, like Dolly or Icy. Sketch out the form using my own memories and the stories of the nameless as a skeleton. And finally, I inject her with wish power and materialize her by imagenesis. What a fresh face! Hello, creator. It worked. She's really alive. Calm yourself. I'm not going anywhere. Hello? Oh, right. Sorry, I haven't given you a name yet. Shouldn't we begin with introductions? Himeko. Murata Himeko. Nice to meet you, Himeko. As for me, you can call me Motoko. The repair work on the Express is proceeding smoothly thanks to you. By the way, are the heating pipes fixed now? As you said, we just needed to change the conductors. Anyway, guess what I brought you? Oh, this is the Express's blueprint. I've also brought drawing tools, an imaging device, everything I could think of. Your symptoms are getting worse and worse, and you have less and less time to go home. Knowing you, there's no way you'd stop worrying about the Express. You might be stuck in the sanatorium, but your heart's still at the workshop. So I realized we could bring the workshop to you. At night, you can review these and tell me what to do. In the daytime, I'll be your hands and feet and help you repair it little by little, just like we always do. Sorry for making you worry. Don't worry about that. Nothing wrong with failing. Think of it this way. There will always be someone to repair the Astral Express. And not necessarily us. Either way, our hard work will be enough to help whoever that is. But I promised to bring the Express home. I want to deliver on that promise. I know. So remember, I am here with you. Lean on me when you feel you can't hold on. I will remember. I almost forgot. While I was waiting for you to come over, I came up with a never-before-seen coffee recipe. Want to give it a try? Hopefully it's not canned alien anglerfish. Oh, I'll go get some water first.
Miss, the sanatorium is closed. Please come back tomorrow.
As I recall, the doctors here only have night shifts on Wednesday. Did you not say it was my turn to create?
I'm just participating in my own way. With her condition worsening, Himeko can only think of one solution. Imaginate a new version of herself. A healthier, more mature version of herself she imagines would become the Navigator. In other words, you, Motoko.
Are you done? I need to go to her.
Sure. I'll be expecting you back to tell me more. I'm just a doctor on his rounds. I didn't see or hear anything.
Himeko, are you stargazing? I'm wondering how far we can go once the Express can depart. The farthest I see is a third-tier star, located 10,000 light-years away. But after that... Past that distance, I will need to use my feet to measure the stars. We're running out of time. Motoko, what's the success rate of igniting the engine? .21%. It's gone down but 1%. When I found the Express, it flew me up into the sky. And now, it will not move at all. After eliminating hundreds of malfunctions, replacing thousands of parts, here we are, stuck. In the end, it is an engine with zero dynamism. okay? I'm... alright. It's just the engine. We can handle that. I'll think, and you'll do. Just like usual. It's getting late. You should go get some rest. Even Imagine can't work day and night. We will do it, Himeko. We will reach the sky. Sure. The engine. Will I really be able to fix the Express? How far can someone who can barely walk get, even if they leave Ahatopia? The weathering curse would tear me apart when I cross the atmosphere. I have the Astral Express. I know interstellar travel dynamics. The Navigator's log is with me, and I have Monteko. Everything necessary to embark on this journey, except time. I'm sorry, Monteko. 10,000 light years is too far.
Oh, how touching. I could cry. Unfortunately, I don't have eyes to cry out of. What do I care about some decay?
Oh, how nice.
I've tried all the medicine.
This is also the reward of trailblazing. Himeko, I have an idea. The moon is full. Let's enter the Phantasmoon games together. Pray to the laughter, the Almighty, to grant you a healthy... There's no point, Monteko. Our ancestors already tried. Some of them died on the eve of the games. Some were defeated in competition. And only one of them won. Murata-hiro. But unfortunately, he went missing. All he left was a note saying, "Elation does not cure the curse." Thank you, Monteko. But no one can fulfill my wish. Not even the Eons. We'll make a new wish then. Not for you to live. Then what for? To go out with a bang. To return the Express to the skies. And push it closer and closer to the stars. Let's pray to the laughter to ignite the engine. And make it so everyone sees the Astral Express set forth anew. Even if all they do is laugh, they can at least turn the Express into a firework and send it roaring and flashing into the sky. Then, what kind of miracle should we create? And what about my condition? How about we use the Starblazer blueprint you restored to create a giant robot? They'll see. I'll be your hand and foot, and you will put an iron giant right in front of them all. I broke into your home safe and took this mask. You wouldn't make me come all this way for nothing, would you? You're right, Monteko. If there is no cure for the weathering curse, then, at the very least, we should put my final moments to use and create that dream together.
You're even more interesting than I thought. Others are always trying to steal from the gods, but all you want is a brilliant fireworks show. And of course, my sweet daughter actually accepted this ridiculous suggestion. Touching, truly. And what did she have to give up to enter the Phantasy Moon Games 15 years ago? She gave up the possibility of survival, her dream of touching the stars, and instead dragged her broken body onwards to share in this madness with you. We all know how that ended, so please enjoy this documentary, The Herald of Death's Bloodbath. While the crazy supplicant Marcus Antali was drenching Dovebrook in blood as part of his deranged art, a dying girl and her imaginary friend tried desperately to create a miracle. The Starblazer materialized from your wish power and smashed that frenzied plant into pieces. As the winner, she made her wish for Aha to take her real life, her name, her memories, and her dream of trailblazing the cosmos and give them all to you. For her part, she would watch you and the Astral Express soar into the sky, while she remained on this planet forever. And come, imposter, open this door. Add the final stroke to the second act of this artwork.
It is completely quiet behind this door. There's no turning back. If we open this door and leave the sanatorium.
And we're not planning to return anyway, right?
It's just... Can we really win? And what if I hold you back?
Then I'll drag you forward.
Don't be ridiculous.
You're not the one who wished for my birth, or to take your place. From the moment I was born, I have only heard you wish to be your own person. Let me build up the little faith you need. I believe Himiko will go further than anyone else. If you don't believe in yourself in this moment, then believe in the future me.
Thank you. I won't let myself be afraid anymore. This battle is not about winners or losers. As we speak, the Herald of Death is freely turning Dovebrook upside down. Someone has to stop him.
When the Phantasy Moon is full again, I will be there, as I have promised. I will come back with so many stories to tell you. Let's go then. This is also the reward of trailblazing.
There's one thing I still don't understand. No matter how many times I painted the Trailblazer, I never finished.
I think it may be because uncertainty still plagues you. Becoming a navigator, leading the Express across a sea of stars. You haven't seen these things with your own eyes, and you can't imaginate them either.
Then how did we defeat the Herald of Death? Because we have each other. And whenever I close my eyes, I see you becoming the Navigator. And the Astral Express readying for departure, its lights illuminating the dark. Beneath your feet are countless paths, and they're surrounded by nameless stars. You saw a path no one had ever trod before. Then you set off on it. Keep moving forward, and the obstacles that once felt impossible to conquer will soon be behind you. And along the way, you'll find companions who are just like you. This is the sight I see every day, and it has never lost its clarity. I would like to see it too. You will. How do I look in your vision? Do I look the same? Exactly the same. 15 years, Motoko. I never imagined we would reunite in this manner. Well, it's been 15 years. You must have walked a long way. Yes. So long that I learned to repair machines, brew coffee, take care of my juniors, and fight with everything I have. So long that I became like you, and even deceived a Lord Ravager with a talent for disguise. It's not time to stop yet. So, will you keep going? Yes. Let's go then, Himiko. Let me be your strength, too. Anything you wish to say?
What's going on here? Did I make a mistake? It was Himiko who survived 15 years ago, not Motoko.
Hopefully you like this answer. Even if it does make you look laughable.
No. How can... My daughter... You're alive. This makes me even more interested in you. Thousands of years ago, I struck a train down from the same starry sky. 15 years ago, I sped back toward plain Arcadia, and all I could see was a speck of light rising from the horizon. I raised my hand and aimed right at it. Just 2 shots, bang, bang, and it would fall once more, never to fly again.
But you did no such thing.
Indeed. I watched it pass through the atmosphere, leaving a long streak of light in the night sky.
Why?
Just 'cause. Thought it might be fun. Do you understand? I destroyed the Express once, but I also spared it in a moment of whimsy. Whether the Express is unscathed or destroyed, I decide its fate.
No. You're wrong. I also wondered why I should be the one to find the Express once. What does it really mean? The answer is very simple. The person that found the Express happened to be me. The meteor showed the way to the Express from the moment it fell. And for 1,000 years, it waited for someone to follow the trail and find it. Even if 2, 3, or even 10,000 years passed, and I was no more, the Express was still going to be found and returned to the sky. You're not a god that decides fate. You're just an obsessed egomaniac.
Right you are. All gods are obsessed egomaniacs. My guesses were wrong, but the game isn't over yet. Shall we take another step forward? Fill in the remaining blank space in this painting. Round 3, question 3. Are you ready? You thought the Express would bring salvation? But it will only bring about annihilation once more.
Burn away!
The coast where the Tower of Infinity slumbered. The place from which the Express set off once more. As I frequently call it, where repeated mistakes begin. So, how does it feel being back on old stomping grounds?
It's just a shame you are my traveling companion.
Better traveling with me than traveling alone. The blood-stained games have no winners. You imaginated your Mechatrons, but the remaining wish power can't create the audience, much less support a long journey. Leading us to the third question. How exactly did you cure the weathering curse?
You're still beating around the bush? Even now?
Have I ever deviated from the topic at hand?
3 blanks, corresponding to 3 secrets. They seem to point to me, but they really just conceal your true intentions. Who left the Starblazer's blueprints on the Express? Who met Himiko and Motoko here? How did they cure the irreversible weathering curse? You have many questions, but none about your so-called daughter. Your real interest is in Aha. The truth from 15 years ago is key to figuring out when the Phantasmoon games are compromised, what form they will descend in, and how they plan to intervene.
So, I guessed right. They appeared and ignited the Astral Express.
Stop. The game's over then. You set the rules. A secret for a secret.
You didn't take my trump card.
Yes, but I took mine. Unfortunately, I wasn't the one who met Aha. The answer you were looking for never existed. That's what they said when they gave me the gift.
Let's just call it, a long overdue compensation.
Lost in thought again. You, herald of death, but you're not happy. Just, oh, I'm not sure how to put it. Because I'm leaving soon. Once the Express reignites and takes off, there won't be any wish power in the vacuum. And Imagine will die out. This is the best outcome. But if I just set off like this, I know it'll haunt my dreams forever. Thinking back on it, my dream was built on someone else's sacrifice. If you feel scared, just look up. Up there are the same stars we gazed at together for countless nights. You'll see all those sights in my stead and experience all those stories as wonderful and strange as Imagine. You've known all along, haven't you? So be brave and stop this talk about sacrifices. I give my life to conquer the land that trapped us here. You have to go alone, dummy. What did you say when you created me? I quote, "If I die, I want to die where the stars are within reach." When the Ventus moon is full again, I will be there as I have promised. I will come back with so many stories to tell you. So, deal? If you can't find me to share your stories, then tell them to the moon. Like a mourning actor. The moon's shadow said this while giving me my gift. Let's just call it a long overdue compensation. It's time we set off once more, Akivili.
So, it was the self-portrait that saw Aha. You placed a bet with a fake chip?
You call it a challenge, but it's really just a waste of time for you.
This is a blow, I have to admit. Just a little one, but a blow. Though, if you don't have the answer, then I can execute destruction without a shred of guilt.
You're wrong again. This little test was your last chance to find your way back.
Interesting. You were giving me a chance.
Even after falling so far as to become a Lord Ravager, I still wished to give the former Navigator a chance to turn back. But this journey has convinced me. You are not some wayward nameless. You are just another enemy trying to dishonor the Express. And to enemies, I only respond in one way.
Destroy me? Could you really?
I saw right through your tricks, Lord Ravager. You summoned the Apocalypse, and transformed 1,000 times, and created scenes from the past to confuse me. But in the end, You just use reality as a canvas to imaginate the uncertain into truth. You used people's wish power to imaginate that impending future born of their fears. And using the same trick, you imaginated versions of yourself that could exist in different places. But when another possibility is observed by others, it crushes the imaginated lie, and your ability loses its effect instantly.
And what will you do about it? Stuck as you are in the world in canvas. Even if you summon the feeble Starblazer and do your best to crash into the space, you will never escape.
Escape? Who said anything about escaping? Gravity does not only trap people on the ground, it also drags the stars toward each other. Have you, a former navigator, really forgotten the nameless distress signal? How they use massive collisions to simulate the gravity wave frequency used by the Express to warp jump? Not even imaginated spaces can block out a signal like that. My companions have known your secret for a while. In a minute or so, you might see your scheme start to fall apart. Or is it seconds, not minutes?
Huh. Oh, nicely done. But you have a really terrible habit. Does becoming a navigator mean always facing danger on your own? Well, since this game of ours is ending soon, can you guess how many people I have lined up to play the same game? Go on. You have one chance to guess the answer. The probability of you stopping me is 0.
What exactly are you planning to do?
Who says the great destroyer of Elation came to Plain Arcadia to kill Aha? You are not my target. They are not my target. Shall I officially announce my plan? In the name of Terminus, his journey ends here.
Fast will uns töten.
Ignite the Express's engine is definitely a tad too dramatic if Himiko just wants us to rescue survivors with the Express.
What was she implying?
If Assad Pramat was close by, then he would have discovered any clues Himiko left behind. So... her message seems pretty standard. But only we'll know what she really means, because we're the Nameless?
Something about the engine of the Express? Has Himiko mentioned something of this sort in previous journeys? This may be the key.
Well, I kind of zone out whenever Himiko starts talking about warps and calibrating coordinates and all that. Power of remembrance, activate! Aha! I remember now! We were back in Penacony, talking about the Charmony Festival, and Himiko said the family sent a music box as an invitation?
But the box that was sent to us was slightly unusual. The music it played had off-key notes in the back. I recorded these dissonant notes, and they were a perfect match with the gravity wave frequency when the Express made its warp jump. Also, the Express engine's spatial curvature was its encryption key.
a distress call method regularly used by the Nameless.
I remember now. Pearl said something similar, not to...
A conflict broke out between Miss Himiko and an entity suspected to be Assad Pramad. A gravitational wave effect caused by a giant mass.
Himiko is hinting that we should use the gravity probe on the Express to receive her signal.
That's exactly it!
If that's the case, we need to get ready as soon as possible.
It'll take some time to clear the passage to the Express. Sunday, do you have a way to contact the conductor?
The distance does not pose a problem for tuning. However, my birds must first lock on to the conductor as their target. I will do my best. Please, excuse me for a moment.
Haben wir alles eingesammelt? Ich glaube ja.
Let me open my senses.
The detective's eyes take in everything. His face is inscribed.
Uneasy.
The source of his unease.
All right, Mr. N, that'll do.
900 credits an hour.
Shut your mouth.
I received a message that Silverwolf has arrived at Pearlux Tower. Together with Pearl, she'll repair the communication systems across Plane Arcadia. Then, with Graphia's assistance, they'll attempt to reenact the ritual from a millennium ago, folding all of Plane Arcadia back into the canvas. How's the situation here? Very good. Go ahead and do your part.
Good news, everyone. My bird has located them. I am able to share what the conductor is seeing. A moment, please, while I inform them of the situation.
Any progress?
Yes. The conductor says they have locked on to a weak gravitational wave and are decoding it.
Pom-Pom sure is glad that everybody's okay! Conductor! Oh, we missed you too. Pom-Pom received Himiko's message. Repeating it now. The source of Assad Kramad's power is fear. He exploits people's fears to imaginate future possibilities. When another possibility is observed, this apocalypse will be overwritten. And also, each and every one of us nameless is making it to the next stop. This part is the conductor's heartfelt wish.
So, Assad Pramad is a Lord Ravager that observes and imaginates possibilities.
That explains why I could never land a blow on him.
When people saw the Lord Ravager's descent, they were gripped with fear, despair, and everything else that comes with an apocalyptic end. Those very emotions fed this catastrophe, and made a possibility become reality.
Himiko said we need to observe another possibility for this apocalypse to be overwritten. Observe another possibility. How do we do that?
Build a crowd, then defeat Assad Pramad in front of them. That's the easiest way. But I'll just create hundreds of clones to hide behind, and no one will be able to lay a finger on him. That's another of his tricks by manipulating possibilities.
So we don't actually have any way of defeating that old dice head.
Who says we're out of options? If we somehow witness all his possibilities, then he would collapse into just one being, due to the... I will activate the formation plume I've set up all over the Arcadia, then use the vision of the Rainbow Spiritus Kalachakra Sky Plume.
General, do you require my cooperation like during SparksyCon?
Each reading drives the murky future towards a definite outcome, a collapsed quantum state, even if that outcome isn't to one's liking. The Eye of Ishvara would transcend mere sight and permeate throughout this realm. The Kalachakra Sky Plume would predict the future of all beings at tens of billions of instances per second. That's right, Mr. Sunday. I would like you to expand the range of your tuning.
You mean to determine the future of Asat Pramad through observation? But, as I recall, as your observation expands, it will anchor the fate of this world.
Observation is for him to worry about. I want you to become my eyes and look for me. The fate Asat Pramad imaginated is imminent, and there is no path for the future in it. Only Ishvara, only observers with sufficient strength and personal freedom have what it takes to make choices that trace the path to our future. I also need a place with a good vantage point. Something like a towering structure.
How confident are you in this plan succeeding, General?
Even if the chance of success is only a coin toss, once I enter the fray myself, I always treat it as a 100% certainty.
I'll fight by your side too. Even if there is only half a chance of success.
I will do all I can to ensure you two remain connected through tuning.
Then, Dan Heng, March, and I will clear the passages as soon as possible.
And myself, he, and General Yao Guang will force the collapse of Asat Pramad's clones, granting us a way to his true form.
Thank you, Sunday. Before you boarded the Express, you said that you didn't understand trailblazing. And yet, you have fought alongside us in the most dangerous moments of our journey.
No, Mr. Yang. I should be the one thanking all of you. Before boarding the Express, I was just a traveler looking for answers. You all taught me to trailblaze and walk the stars. To hold fast to the hands of those around me when facing difficulties. It is my honor to be able to provide assistance.
You really look like one of the Nameless now.
Thank you too, General Yao Guang. The Express will meet you as soon as we rescue Himiko.
And that's when we'll defeat Asat Pramad together.
And when we do bring Himiko home, each and every one of us will be accounted for as well.
You still have time. Go and say your goodbyes to your friends before we set off. Meet me at the entrance when you're ready.
The young man's eyes burn.
Off to save the world again, Nameless? I'm staying to help your friends dig up. Go on.
Why do you look like that? What's happening? The little Furbos and I will be here waiting to hear the story of how you claimed victory over Asat Pramad. Don't forget.
Boss, you absolutely must win! We'll be waiting to shoot your victory cover!
I've already sent out the press release. Just waiting to fill in the time and location of the victory.
Oh, winner, winner! Boss is definitely winning!
I knew you were leaving soon. Take care. Don't lose your life.
Wait, no, that isn't... I'm off.
Are you ready? Before we set off, there's something I'd like you to keep safe from me. Please, hold on to my strategy pouch. Our future destinies. Open it when you are in need of the hunt. Remember when we were at SparksyCon, and you saw the wheel and woe lots hanging over me?
I remember. But you commanded me not to tell you what they said.
I'd like you to keep your eyes on me as much as possible. 30 years ago, I used the Decalite reflection barrier to divine the tides of battle for the Fonghu. But, in a moment of blind arrogance, I turned my back on what destiny had revealed, and dared to wield the Rainbow Spiritist to twist the very threads of causality. But karma was on the way to punish me. That day, I became entangled with the barrier at a single point, left to drift endlessly through time and space. A healer named this unusual condition temporal dislocation. Put simply, there's always a chance that I could suddenly disappear at any moment. If I'm not observed for even a second, I may disappear. I restrain myself with the Nexus Sapientiae, forged by the Uchue Artisanship Commission. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. We can't afford a single mistake in this operation. You must keep an eye on me always, no matter the fate that I'm anchored to. I had already decided my fate when I set foot in this world. You are only a witness, not the one wielding the blade. Mr. Sunday?
My birds will be keeping an eye on you both.
I'll give you a signal from atop the tower. Let's go. Let's eliminate all of Asat Pramad's possibilities.
I'm afraid you must get past it if you want to reach that tower.
Wir machen die Rätsel nicht, weil die zu faul sind, sind ehrlich. Wir können ja im Nachhinein das Ganze auch nochmal machen.
Because it fights back. That thing over there. What is that?
I've seen it at Star Rail Fest. Likely a device that collects people's wish power.
He has courageously challenged and his chosen weapon is a standard plain Arcadian ambience prop. As I said, he is peak entertainment. At last, the long-awaited prelude. Monster versus protagonist.
I'm sick of this guy's trifling gimmicks. keep it together. Remember our plan.
Coil is starting to have trouble keeping up with me. This is my chance.
We're here. Get ready, Sunday.
Careful. Asat Pramod just appeared above you.
Smart of you to lead a Xianzhou general to her death. How honorable and entertaining it would be to challenge the Demon Lord and save the world alone. But yes, two is better than one. was not expecting a diviner. To think I should have the honor of meeting the divine foresight, Bane of Ventilia. What can she do for you? Reveal your victory odds? Predict your weal and woe? Whatever she divines, I will block its path. What will you do now?
Then I, a diviner that never grants an audience to anyone, will teach you a lesson. Asat Permad, a general and a diviner have completely different duties. A general breaks formations from behind, and a diviner destroys them from the front. And did you say you will block every path I divine? Sorry, but creating paths where there are none is the expertise of Trailblazers. Now, shall I read your fortune? See your myriad possibilities condense until eventually only one remains. Defeat. The rainbow surveys the heavens, perceiving 1,000 forms. Across the meridians of destiny, the Jade Abacus reveals its script. The celestial eye opens and shuts as calamity and fortune reveal themselves.
I see it. So this insight is what the Eye of the Hunt has to offer.
Good. I see it too. Asat Permad, your fate is sealed.
What a brilliant reversal! Now, this is the resistance I have been looking for. Exhausting all possibilities. Plotting every scheme. Just hurling everything at me. In short, elation! How unfortunate that this coming perfect apocalypse will not be seen by you, General Yao Guang. I see the rope that tethered your existence here has snapped. I do not believe we will meet again in this lifetime.
I have nothing left to give. Ishvara, please, take Asat Permad to his fated defeat.
General! Pity. You were so close. She put her life on the line for you to have this sliver of a chance. Just like Himiko. Don't let their sacrifices come to nothing. You know, protagonist, it's actually heartbreaking that those clones are gone. But she did deliver you here, to me. It's time for a veteran navigator to point the way forward for you.
The Phantom Moon Courtyard?
A terrifying enemy is near, but you stand alone, helpless. How often have you been in such a predicament, protagonist? This is how trailblazing expeditions always end, no? Just as Akivili instructed me, and I instructed Falcon Amundsen. Perhaps instruction is too formal a word. Young people these days can't stand such formality. How about we make it a bit friendlier? You quiz me instead. Next, you can ask me questions. 8 of them. About me. About Aha. About Akivili. About the future of the cosmos. About you, even. Huh? Because once 8 questions are done, you're dead. Did you forget? We are the only 2 supplicants with a chance of winning the Phantasmoon Games.
Is this guy actually serious? Himiko hasn't escaped yet, and there's no news from the Express. I should try to delay him for as long as possible if we want to have any chance of winning. Why would I believe a Lord Ravager?
Looks like you're not so opposed to my offer either. How about we add a wild card to this boring trivia game then? Give your answers to the die you're holding. Roll the die. If your roll is a critical success, you get to uncover my deepest secret. I will answer every question, even if it works against me. I still answer, but only in half-truths. It shouldn't pose any problem for our protagonist. You can effortlessly distinguish truth from deception. I'll share a candid truth, though it won't necessarily be the whole truth. Oh. Did General Yao Guang bind me just now? You should really trust her strength. Besides, it's been a long time since I've just offered myself up to the chessboard of fate. How exciting to have every outcome based on pure probability. And now, let's get started.
What do I ask?
Right now, among infinite possibilities, countless versions of you are asking me endless questions. Not strange at all. Faced with fate and the universe, people have endless questions. It's asking and answering that make us who we are. Don't hold back. Go ahead and ask your most pressing question right now.
Why were so many people calling me Akivili along the way?
How lucky. Although the question you asked is difficult to answer. They call you Akivili because not only are you the successor, but at the core level, you are becoming the focus of the path of the Trailblaze. This isn't imitation. It's the path itself responding, naturally to the absence of its god. You are not them yet, but you are headed in that direction. Even more important is the thing inside you.
Stellaron?
Do you want to know more? That would be a different question. 7 questions left.
About the Stellaron inside of me.
What a pity that we should live with failure for most of our lives. The Stellaron is a gift. An unparalleled gift from the eons. It gives you power, guides you, and makes you unique. It's as simple as that. You may ask, Sig?
I've always been curious. Since the Stellaron hunters also see possibilities, do you know what they're truly working toward?
Of course you know the answer. Elio. An existence that can see the branching of possibilities. The Stellaron hunters operate under his guidance. Their goal is clear: to collect or interfere with specific Stellarons to shape the future they desire. A future in which more lives are saved during great calamities, perhaps. Or a future where they can fulfill their personal wishes. They are the editors of fate, even if their motives remain a mystery. 5 left now.
I once met my other self in Amphoreas. Who was that?
Oh, this is a most interesting discovery. Might you also possess the gift of grasping possibility? Unfortunately, even I do not know the answer to that question. It's beyond what I can see and understand at present. To make amends, this question won't count against you. 5 left now.
How did you fall from being the Astral Express's navigator to becoming a Lord Ravager?
You call it falling, but I see it as sublimation. You've journeyed through plain Arcadia. How do you like this world of elation? I don't like it. They spend their time in idle satiety, then peck each other bloody in online arguments over insignificant issues. People never leave their homes, but online they are angry, crying, and cheerful. Their eyes are glued to tragedies unfolding across the cosmos, treating other struggles for life as seasoning for their meals, then turning around to tip the clowns who make them laugh. On the other side of the cosmos, the IPC is bombing the Isnian Confederation. People huddle in the ruins without a single drop of clean drinking water, trembling as they wait to see whether tomorrow or death comes for them first. In this universe, the contrast between luck and misfortune is too dazzling. Of course not. One does not simply just become a Lord Ravager in an instant. Like Achivili, I once believed that exploring and connecting could create understanding. And understanding could remove division. That the newly discovered worlds could shelter those whose own homes were ravaged by war and hunger. But all your Trailblaze does is spread naivete and hope across a land destined to be destroyed. Across the cosmic ocean, all civilizations meet a strikingly similar end. Having climbed to brilliance, they collapse under their own stupidity, avarice, or sheer chance. The path of Akivili only postpones the inevitable, but it cannot change its nature. I walked too far and saw too much. Afterwards, I could not laugh again. Finally, the blemished one showed me another path. Destruction. On their path, the gluttonous and the hungry, the brave and the weak, all inequalities come to an equal end. Only when people realize that destruction is imminent do they resist meaningfully and make their existence worth something. The rising sun shines on ice sculptures, melts them as if they were never there, even though humans carved them so beautifully, yes? From that moment onward, I.C. died, and Asat Pramad was born. 4 questions left.
What exactly did you do during this Phantasm Games?
This is a very complicated question. And well, all villains are always waiting for the opportunity to explain their scheme. But if I had to start from the beginning, I'm afraid you wouldn't have the patience to listen to the end. Why don't you ask about something you're interested in? Come on, roll the die. Oh, sadly, it's all... Look, this is where the mastermind is forced to confess. It was supposed to be the good part, but alas, your dreadful role has... Looks like your curiosity. In detective novels, the murderer... Standing in a world falling apart like this. There's something so satisfying about delivering a killer's confession. You may still ask me
As the Lord Ravager, aiming to destroy Elation, what are you planning to do to Aha?
Ha! What else would the Lord Ravager...
I meant, what exactly is your hatred for them about?
Well, I may have developed some excessive feelings towards Aha. After all, before boarding the express, the fool's name I used at the tavern was En route. You're pretty lucky. You think I'm going to kill Aha. Everything I do is to save them. Once, Elation was a dutiful and committed god. They scattered the seeds of chance, carving sharp turns of fate across the universe. They even made a reward of their own face, bestowing it upon those who passed their trials, and delighted in goading other gods to join the hunt. For the most unfortunately, nothing resists the incineration of time. No matter how long the comedy lasts, all will eventually return to silence. But before the deathly silence, the elation will become something even more terrifying. I saw how truly fatigued they are. The elation is being swallowed by their own endless mirth. They will slide towards an even more terrifying extreme. Not to stop elation, but to drag all things into an eternal, meaningless, and unreasonable farce of chaos. And that will cease to be comedy, and become a universe-wide contamination. Upon stepping onto a path and becoming an eon, One is expected to glimpse their own end, yet the results of paths colliding remain beyond their sight. How do they really feel about exercising the divine authority of elation? Do they suffer with it? Would they fear this ending? I don't know. For humans, the prize of these games lasts for only a fleeting minute. But for an eon, it's a free and blissful reprieve from the shackles of their path. If the disciples of a god cannot bring them deliverance before they fall, do they still deserve to be called disciples? I boarded the Astral Express and traveled to different worlds, searching for their tracks and games before they fully succumb to corruption and drag all existence into that unspeakable madness. This is the highest form of reverence I can offer them. Only 2 questions left.
Can you tell me?
I bet you figured it out long ago. Across countless generations, the supplicant's wish power has gathered here, coursing through the abundant Elwood into the veins of the path. So, people are not acting for Aha's entertainment. They're doing their best to come out of the next Amber Era unscathed. But after thousands of years, this was no longer a game, but a rotten play. On stage, the actors battled. Down below, the audience was numb. The director, well, there you have it. Final question.
There's something. Tell me. Is Himiko still alive? Do you really have no feelings for your daughter?
This is the question I've been waiting to answer. What a stroke of luck. Of course Himiko is still alive. At least on the stage I've meticulously prepared for her. She will play an important role, and is now awaiting her curtain call. Life is like this. One chance journey after another. One win after another. Playing someone's father, becoming someone's friend, and at times, someone's lover. Then, by a twist of fate, I let a girl with no future begin to dream of the stars and of lands yet to be reached. I have never understood why the seeds I planted by chance would always take root in unexpected ways. I never expected them to bear fruit, such as Graphia or Himiko. It feels like a curse. Like fate's cruelest mockery of me. Just like that night 15 years ago. I had the chance to crush the Express again, but I hesitated. No. No to both. I've never fully understood that lapse in judgment. I still ask myself why.
No matter the reason, you caused a huge mess for your colleagues.
A few weeks ago, Himiko returned to her hometown and brought you back with her. That was the moment I finally understood why I didn't shoot down the Express 15 years ago. It had nothing to do with acting as a father or trailblazing, but for a destruction that spanned 15 years. to set her on a journey to gain what was most precious, only to shatter it all. And what truly matters is this. I will have you bring an end to this world, here and now. It's the most vicious joke I can play on plain Arcadia, on myself, and on the fate of the universe. Take a guess. Will this joke amuse Aha?
You want to use my Stellaron?
The worlds the Astral Express deals with. How could they be without a Stellaron? Boom! 15 years ago, during the blood-stained games, all the supplicants died violent deaths. 15 years later, a hero from the Express shone brightly throughout the games. All right. Now that I've answered the 8 questions, I now need to... Kids these days. Show some respect and put your phone away when your elder is talking. Huh?
Himeko is right there!
There you are. I see. Oh.
Hello, Roma. What's up? Have you beat the story already? No, okay, you watched on internet, okay. Ah, crazy, you lost again? Man, you have bad luck. Why you have bad luck in this game? Your new account is like your new account is like bad luck account. I have not much. Like I said, I cannot pull for Himiko. I think I'll pull next time if there's like a character that I don't want, then I pull for her. I have not that much to pull. I have only 5k. Yeah, but I pull in in fate characters. I think 9 days is fate characters time. Wait, and no. Okay, Robin is famous. But I pulled for the fate characters. In 7 days are the fate characters. Right, do you have any button? Yeah, thank you. Okay, let's first go this way. Yeah, I know they're lasting for a year, but you know how it's going. I want, of course, first the character, and then we can watch what's coming next. Okay, boss time. But I think the Pearl character, the Pearl woman, she needs to come too, and I want to see what she has like skills. The Pearl woman. I think she's in the next patch.
What kind of nonsense is that? Boring. But canceling an elderly person's pension account like that, doesn't her conscience hurt at all?
You treat other people's lives and suffering like numbers on a die, toying with them, will. So why do you fall apart when it's your turn?
Your curiosity is commendable, but you've already used up all your questions. So I won't be answering anything you ask.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. We've stalled long enough as it is. You don't need to answer the following question. I just want to know. If I swing at that thing you have for a head, would it break?
Lol.
Ruin be upon the world. The myriad colors returning to the void. Your failure is written in stone. For this purpose, you will once again be playing the protagonist. Will the hero shoulder all the wishes, ignite the stellar rock, and fell the demon lord in a single blow? Or become the cloudless embers that bring finality upon this world? A hero who tried to save Plain Arcade, accidentally smashing it to pieces. Now that is what I call a smash hit space comedy. So sit back and enjoy the show.
Hang in there. We're on our way.
Okay, pom-pom is coming. Okay, but it's not my team.
What's the rush? The show's just getting started.
I was thinking your show's about to end.
Finally, we made it.
Pom-Pom promised each and every one of us nameless.
After all, the Fluffy's protagonist hasn't gotten on board yet.
Let's show this guy what real nameless are made of.
Here we go. Companions have entered the ring, and the supporting cast has taken the stage. The dark turns the flame.
Here it comes. Unlimited firepower. Gonna hold everyone back again. I like this. You stepped out of line. It's all about the thrill.
You seriously thought I was just a mascot? That's all the spark you got.
Okay, what's this?
Let me teach you some moves. Get all that? How trees attract the wind.
Get there!
Don't go anywhere. The next lucky winner is you. The game is fixed. Wipe the floor with them.
LOL!
The story's not finished.
Move aside, amateurs! Fiends or devils! I'll crush them all!
Do your worst, Master Fox. I decide the rules of the game. Dear viewers, I've kept you hung and hot with sparkles till the end of the world. You're it. Absolute top tier play. Here it comes. Unlimited firepower. Have to fight. Different fields, awesome. No more messing around. This next round, real game. Incoming. Feast your eyes on time for a real show.
Okay, we need to make a different team. Okay, let's start from beginning.
Your work. I decide the rules of the game.
Lord. Okay, it's not easy.
What real nameless are made of.
Here we go. Companion.
Okay, wait. Can we not change the theme? No, can I not change the theme?
Let's show this guy what real nameless
Okay, we cannot change the theme.
I decide the rules of the game. This backup is it's just out of line. All for the thrill. Thought I was just a mascot. Touch your play.
Come on!
Let's show this guy what real nameless are.
Come on, we cannot change the theme. Okay, wait, we need to change the theme.
With the Earth's aid, some.
No. Okay, come.
You've got my Trailblazer, yeah!
This is nothing.
Tap to your plate. Unlimited fire power. All for the thrill. Stage down. Future is free. Guide with Rainbow Bridge. Have some sunshine.
Do not worry. This is nothing.
Time to unwind. Let me teach you some moves. Wiped him out. Stage down.
My purpose is to protect.
Future is free.
I need to be better.
Speed run. This next round, real gaming. Almost ready.
Dragons, obey. Soaring above the land. This is permanent!
Faint. Dispel the gloom. Destroy the sky. This backup is God tier. Leave it with me.
Dragons, obey soaring above the land. This is permanent!
Wiped him out. Let me teach you some moves. Guys, Rainbow Bridge.
Dragons, soaring above the land. This is permanent!
This backup is god tier.
They say luck is a form of strength. Come on, let's see your strength. keep struggling. Why not win more? Don't miss your chance.
All for the thrill.
Wiped him out.
The end of destruction!
Faint. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
My strength isn't what it was. Mountains move. Run!
Getting thought. Top tier play. Unlimited firepower. All for the thrill.
Here we go. Take it seriously.
Speed run.
Why not win more? Don't miss your chance.
Earth's shatters coming from dragons soaring above the land. This is permanent!
Let me teach you some moves. This next round, real gaming.
Wollen wir das schubsen?
Don't miss your chance.
What it was. Mountains move. Rocket, run! Dragons, obey this order. Soaring above the land. This is permanent! Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
This is Honkai.
Take it seriously. Take your pick. Don't miss your chance.
Dragons, soaring above the land. This is permanent!
Mavis, dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
Do not worry. This is nothing.
Game time. Have some sunshine. This backup is god tier.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
Wiped him out. Top tier play. Gotta stop lasers. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies. I like the stream collab.
Keep struggling. Why not reroll? Don't miss your chance.
Rocket, run! Dragons, soaring above the land. This is permanent! My strength isn't what it is. Have it from me.
That's how to fight.
Take it seriously. Take your pick. Reward time.
Wiped him out. Time to unwind. This next round, real gaming. Dealers, I'm part of the end of the world.
All right. Enough joking around. Time to get serious. Now, feast your eyes on what I attained in my first battle to the death with the Great Destroyer. My third mask! You shall witness the reality of all things turning to silence. The three calamities have come. The myriad colors returning to the void. I shall extinguish this world's laughter and offer up my mourning.
Stay sharp. I'll provide cover.
Perish. You can't protect. You can't protect anyone. I will erase them one by one, right before your very eyes. Return to silence.
Lol.
Once again, the Express is full. How boring. Now, you and I both see the imminent apocalypse. You've failed. The game ends here.
Don't be afraid. I'm here. Oh, don't be afraid. Trust that I will always be by your side. Keep walking.
Himiko. Beach. What is this place? Himiko went that way earlier? I need to catch up.
Okay, I feel lost.
Himiko? Everyone! okay. Oh, thank goodness. The Express? What is this place?
It's a scene from my memories. 15 years ago, I encountered the Astral Express for the first time on this beat.
What just happened? All I remember is you protecting me amidst the chaos. But when I opened my eyes again, I was already in this place.
Are you scared? Worried you've lost?
No. I wouldn't have such thoughts.
That's right. It's not over yet.
March. Don Han. Where is everyone? We have to get back to the fight somehow. We can't keep everyone waiting. Let's go, Himiko. Whatever it takes, we're getting out of here. Together. What? Himiko?
I'm sorry. I can't go with you. I understand. You have many questions. About the battle. About me. And about the Express's crash site. I didn't expect it to appear in this manner either. Haven't you figured it out yet? This frozen moment in time is your very own creation. In the moment I embraced you, I guess the Stellaron heard my final wish.
Final wish?
I promised someone that when the moon over my hometown was full again, I would go back to see her. To let her know I had made the most of this borrowed life and found companions I could trust with all my heart.
All right. It's a deal. When I return from the world in canvas, you can make us... let Shush make us some coffee, huh? Then we'll settle in and listen to your story.
It's a shame. I'll have to take a rain check on that coffee. But at least I still have the chance to honor a promise from long ago.
I know. The her you're talking about is Motoko, right?
I'm so glad to hear you say her name. It means she'll always be remembered by someone, even if the universe forgets. As long as someone still remembers her name, our trailblazing will never end. But as the Navigator, it's not just her promise I have to keep. Kid, this time, you must set out on your own. You have to go alone, Tommy. What did you say when you created me? I quote, "If I die, I want to die where the stars are within reach." But now, you have everything you need to set off. Even time. The one thing you were missing is now in your hands. But the weathering curse can't be healed. How did you do it? Sorry. I made a decision on my own while you were asleep. Appeared? No. They didn't answer us. This Phantasmoon Games has no winner. But I saw a shadow peek out from behind the moon. It said, "Apologies. I am not the Elation, so I cannot reward you in their stead. But a Phantasmoon Games with only bloodshed and no miracles wouldn't be very satisfying. So I can offer up the strength I've accumulated to grant you a wish. Unfortunately, it's a limited wish, so it can't make all your dreams come true. But it should be enough to offer some small assistance. What exactly was the wish? I made a wish to the Phantom Moon in exchange for something. An exchange? An exchange of Himiko's and Motoko's destinies. Not for a minute, but for a lifetime. The brand of destruction can never be erased, but it can be passed on to someone willing to bear it. To think the answer was so simple. So that's why Murata-hiro left nothing behind. He was a kind person, just like you. No! This can't be true! This is so unfair! I don't want my wishes to be granted at the cost of someone else's life. We made a promise. You were the one who was supposed to embark on a new journey. To fly to the stars and see all those worlds for me. We made a promise. That's right. If you were awake, your wish would have been clear. For Motoko to have a fulfilling life. But if I left you behind to travel the stars alone, I wouldn't be the ideal navigator we talked about. You nurtured me with stories of the Astral Express. You sketched me into existence, and you brought me to life. The you that you never imagined would grow up became a truly remarkable adult in the end. I'm the grown-up you. A navigator who, despite never having taken a single step, has already experienced so much. And a Himiko like that would surely pass on the hope of continuing the journey to the next generation. Wouldn't she? So, don't be sad. My trailblazing ends here, but it also begins here. I just wanted you to see the world outside. To see the starry sky I told you about. I'm here now. I can see it. Do you hear that, Himiko? When the urge to go and see for yourself, no matter what, swells up inside you, your fire has already ignited the Express's engine. Go, Himiko. Start up the Express. Walk a path without the Eon's protection, and become your own god. Then, grant me this wish. When you've become like me, return here with all your stories. Motoko, when the Phantom Moon is full again, I will be there as I have promised. I will come back with so many stories to tell you. So, deal. If you can't find me to share your stories, then tell them to the moon, like a morning actor. Now let's get on the Express together. As we travel through the atmosphere and fly toward the stars, I will become a star and watch over you forever.
So, are you going to say goodbye to us too? Just like Motoko?
If I could, I'd wish for this moment to come a little later too. But that's how it is for the Nameless. The journey always begins and ends when you least expect it. Don't worry too much. I just have to depart for the next stop.
But the crew can't keep on trailblazing without you.
I used to be afraid of goodbyes like this too. Whenever that happens, I just look up at the sky. Up there are the same stars we gazed at together for countless nights. I know you'll see all those sights in my stead and experience all those stories as wonderful and strange as imagining. You understand all of this, don't you? So, be brave and stop this talk about sacrifices. Tell March for me if there's anything she likes in my wardrobe. She can have it.
She has enough clothes as it is.
Tell Don Hung that he'll have more on his plate, so he shouldn't try to carry everything all by himself.
I'll help him.
Tell Welt I really wanted to go with him to his homeland, but I never thought I'd be the one to step off the express first. I'm sorry.
I'll tell him.
And tell Pom Pom, if no one's going to use the coffee machine or the beans, just toss them. Make space for future passengers.
I will.
And one more thing about Sunday. Tell him not to be so uptight all the time. Plenty of people come and go on the express. He should feel free to do as he pleases, not feels. And finally, you're the one I'm most worried about. Have you been satisfied with your journey so far? You don't have to say it. Keep the answer in your heart. You still have a long journey of trailblazing ahead of you. So walk on. Walk this path without the Eon's protection and become your own god. And then you can grant my wish. Come back here and tell me all about your amazing stories. If you can't find me, just look up at the stars. And as always, I'll be there to light up the entire night sky for you.
Another turning point in destiny. We meet again. For the Express to begin its journey once more, Himiko reached the end of hers.
Get lost. This isn't the end.
8 days ago, you arrived with the Astral Express at Plain Arcadia. 8 hours ago, Assad Pramod appeared. 8 minutes ago, you declared war on him. And 8 seconds ago, you lost. In 8 seconds, Himiko will sacrifice her life. In 8 minutes, you will return to the battlefield. In 8 hours, a god's great hammer will fall. In 8 days, a paradise will collapse under its own weight. A beast will begin its sacred feast. A divine infant will fall to the mortal world. With its first cry, it will usher in an era of madness for the entire cosmos. And a god will retreat into hiding forever. Their laughter heard no more. This is the path I have walked, and one of countless possibilities. But that doesn't matter. What's important is that it was born from the wish Himiko made to the Stellaron, and it only leads to one end: failure. Are you willing to accept such a future? What a shame. You still fail to understand what I'm saying. I'm asking you, who is still on the path of the Trailblaze, are you willing to accept such a future?
I'll never.
Then you know what to do. So many others have made the same decision. Make a wish to the Stellaron. Let your wish replace hers. Somewhere along this journey, you've already found it.
Each and every one of us nameless is making it to the next stop. And all the promises, oaths, dreams, and pacts, I'm not leaving a single one behind.
Oh, as it should be. I made the same choice once, and lost everything because of it. But you have to get used to loss before you can move on. Set forth once more, Akivili. Our paths will cross eventually. And when that day comes, I will personally bring your journey to its end.
as shooting stars, it will carry your way.
Okay, damit können wir uns im Team sein. Ja, das können wir mit allen durchspielen. Ja, dann wird das Team. Wird dann der Damage-Dealer hinbekommen, muss dann Damage-Dealer. Okay, auch mal hinbekommen. March.
You must become used to loss in order to continue onward. I refuse to believe that. Not now, not ever. My unfulfilled promises. I will fulfill them all tomorrow. I will prove that we can move onward without making these so-called sacrifices. So, the Astral Express only has one navigator, no matter the reason. I won't let anything take you away from me!
Don't forget about us.
Don't worry. We're here.
Thank you for fulfilling the promise.
Venturing into uncharted worlds isn't all that motivates us to move forward. We also have promises of the past. The Astral Express is setting forth anew. This journey shall lead us starward!
What's going on here? Whatever. I'll just make it the Astral Express's legacy. Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
The Evernight draws near. Time for some sweet drink. Go on, treat our guests nicely. Don't worry. Just close. The night will soon fall. Good night.
Why not smile? I'll break.
Time to wake up.
Just like 15 years ago. You're not a god who determines fate. You're just a deserter, denying the very path you walked. See how the Trailblazers who came after you will walk the path you were too afraid to finish. There's no need to pray for Blaze.
Humanity will reach the end of the path of its own.
I will overcome the thorn.
Again.
Explore, understand, establish, and connect. Trailblaze is nothing but a fleeting lie to comfort the weak. In the face of inevitable destruction, hope is only end. Perish. I'll break. Take your pick. Reward time on small.
This mortal watch over you, guide you on your path.
We are the Trailblaze!
Light up the cosmic night!
Time for some sweet dreams. Your time to shine. Don't worry, night comes. Good night.
Overcome the thorns. Trinity is before me.
Never stop!
Even the stars are not the end. They're a new beginning.
Run toward new dawn!
Earth's shadows coming from dragons soaring above the land. This is permanent.
Have some fun.
Doubt farewell.
I'm not fighting alone.
Treat our guests nicely.
Heard the call. Trinity is before me.
We learn who the nameless truly are. I'll safeguard your path.
This mortal watch over you, guide you on your path.
We are the Trailblaze! Light up the cosmic night!
Run!
Not funny. I'll break.
Ja, det geht auf Match drauf, der Geier.
Don't worry. Just good night, friends. Good night. Couldn't protect. I don't want to let go of it.
Why not reward? Reward time. Myriad colors. Eternal void.
Overcome the thorns.
Dragons soaring above the land. This is permanent.
Doubt farewell. This mortal watch over you, guide you on your path.
Toward distant horizons! Keep moving forward!
Trusting only.
You don't understand a single thing. Of course there's hope. We're living proof of it. If there's nothing ahead of us, then we'll trailblaze the path forward with our own hands. Light up the
Ah, das
cosmic
falsch
night!
gemacht. Wir müssen den erst angreifen.
Seeking you shall with a single step. Trinity is before me.
I'm not fighting alone. about to depart. To all who walk with the Trailblaze, join me in reciting the creed of the Nameless.
No matter the ebb and flow of fate, don't stay within the light.
Even in the face of tempestuous seas, we always align.
Even without the upper hand, fight for what's right.
Even if the world forgets you, leave hindsight aside.
And no matter how bleak the cosmos may get, light up the night.
Finally, when the wheels turn against you,
go ahead.
Pulverize!
It's all over. The lost navigator has reached his final destination. And with that, the Astral Express has taken down another Lord Ravager. Yes. I'm back.
Himeko! Oh, that outfit looks so cool. You really look the part of a navigator now.
Just like I said, the giant robot was right.
But are you okay? Just now.
That was the Stellaron inside you, wasn't it?
I don't know what happened. But I'm sure he took a lot of the heat from me in that battle. And thank you, everyone. Sunday, I'd like to have a proper chat with you. As the
Children. I'm not dead yet.
Do you hear the laughter of the people? They are leaving the ruins and setting off once more. The wish power cast upon you has dissipated. Your blood-stained games are over.
After all this, I'm sure you wouldn't want to call me Father any but being your father has been a true pleasure.
Of all the possibilities you glimpsed, did you ever see one where you lost?
I've seen more than you can possibly imagine. Look forward to what's to come. Protagonist. The tremors of the Stellaron will shift the cosmos's fate onto a different trajectory.
Even if the Stellaron distorts my wish, I will rewrite it.
Then I shall wait with anticipation. What a magnificent strike, Morgana's legacy. When it first embarked on its journey, the stars were still brand new. Like a die thrown high in the air, yet to land.
Wait, something's not right.
The cracks in the earth are spreading. How is this possible?
What? The husk of the veracity is stirring?
You have defeated me and won your reward. The chance to save this world. That is, if you can make it out of their maw with everyone still breathing. Good luck. Now, run.
Okay, hier geht's zu Ende. Also ich gehe halt davon aus, dass jetzt das, was da im Untergrund war, das jetzt nach oben geht. Machen wir später. Das geht jetzt quasi wahrscheinlich nach oben. Und wir müssen ja noch die Kommandantin von IPC da, die gerade mit Silverwolf in diesem Turm ist. Sie wird wahrscheinlich die nächste Figur sein, die freigeschaltet wird. Aber das war jetzt echt gut gemacht, muss ich sagen. Haben die echt gut gemacht. Kann man nicht anders sagen. Und das war jetzt eigentlich spannend erzählt. Das mit Himiko, die Story, dass man quasi jetzt weiß, wie Himiko ihre Krankheit überwunden hat, haben die echt gut gemacht. Aber ich muss sagen, ich habe jetzt nicht auch Bock, jetzt Himiko auch zu pullen. Das Problem ist echt, der Dings hat schon recht. Wir können natürlich später auch noch pullen. Dingsfiguren. Oh, man braucht halt Lack beim Pullen. Der wer ja gerade gesagt hat, hat 50-50 verloren. Okay, das haben wir. Das haben wir schon gespielt. So, als nächstes quasi in 7 Tagen, da werde ich im Urlaub sein. Ich werde es jetzt nicht in 7 Tagen direkt pullen können, aber wir werden es auf jeden Fall pullen können. Das Minispiel kann man noch machen. Naja, komm, pullen wir für Himiko. War schon gerade cool. Ich bin Roboter-Fan. Oh, wir werden echt so viel Lack haben, um die zu pullen. Ich hoffe, ich hab Lack. Das ist nicht das Geräusch, ne? Ich vertue mich mal bei einem Geräusch. Ist das das Geräusch? Nein, ne? Nein, das ist nicht das Geräusch. Ist das das Geräusch? Okay, haben wir wirklich Lack. Können wir Himiko ziehen? Können wir Himiko ziehen? Können wir Himiko ziehen? Ah, okay, wir haben Lack gehabt. Okay, das war jetzt super Lack. In 30 Puls haben wir Himiko gezogen. Okay, das war super Lack, dass wir Himiko gezogen haben. Waffe. Ich muss sagen, bei den Waffen, da habe ich bis jetzt das größte Pech. Dann sieht man es lieber, wir haben es nicht. Aber wir haben ja noch unsere gute Glutscheine. Ja, also wir haben jetzt 40 Puls für die Waffe. Ich sag's dir, bei den Waffen ein bisschen so viel Pech, wie viel ich da mal verballern muss. Komm on, Waffen. War nicht, ne? Das muss noch schneller, die Musik muss noch schneller laufen. Nein. Okay. Bei den Waffen habe ich Pech. War zu erwarten, dass wir die Waffe nicht bekommen. Aber wir haben Himiko bekommen. Was gut ist. Mal gucken, wenn ich die Tage schaffe, werde ich auf jeden Fall für die Waffe noch ein paar Mal pullen. Danach werden wir alle Pulls für Dings aufbrauchen. Für die Fate-Figuren. Ich denke mal, ich werde dann noch gar nicht jeden Tag einfach mal pullen, wenn ich pullen kann. Ohne halt die 10er Puls. Bis ich die Fate-Figur habe. Also jetzt lass mal hier wechseln dann. Jetzt hier setzen. Guck mal, hier kommt auch ein neues Set. Ich sehe gerade, hier kommt sogar ein neues Set, das man für sie braucht. Ja. Das Set muss ich dann komplett fahren. Oder das quasi herstellen. Ja. Aber wir pullen erstmal, wie gesagt, die Waffe und danach die Tage level ich sie dann hoch. Ja, haben die schon cool gemacht, die Figur hingekommen, als quasi ein Roboter, dass der quasi dann kommt und kämpft. Die Figur, die Story, wie gesagt, auch haben die echt gut gemacht, die Story. Dass sie halt die Story um sie herum das gut gemacht haben. Dementsprechend.
Just as promised that day, I haven't stopped pressing on for a single moment.
Aber ich bin jetzt gespannt, die letzte Figur. Ich glaube, das wird ein Schilder oder ein Heiler. Die letzte Figur, die... Ich bin echt gespannt, was sie sein wird.
Just as promised that day, I haven't stopped pressing on for a single moment.
Okay, dann muss ich es wieder fahren. Kann man nicht genug. Oh Mann, wir haben ja nichts empfohlen. Habe ich irgendwas Empfohlenes? Okay, sie hat quasi empfohlen, ist das Ding. Ich glaube, das Ding habe ich auf Max. Oder doch nicht. Das ist 1. Dann noch ganz weites. Oh, das ist von Dings. Von kritische Fähigkeit. Das ist von... Ist das von mir? Von Härte? Oder ist es von der kleinen Härte? Wenn es von der kleinen Härte müsste ich es ja kaufen können. Es sei denn, es war ein Item, was man... Nein. Warte, welche Figur hat das denn? Der wird angezeigt, Härte hat es, oder wird das... Hat das die große Härte? Ja, okay, die große Härte. Erhöht Crit-Rate des Trägers, und wenn der Träger ein Ultima setzt, wird verursacht Fähigkeit Ultima 3 erhöht, wenn nachkommt, also nutzt eine Energieverbrauch Fertigkeit wiederherstellt. Okay, hört sich aber eigentlich auch gut für sie an. Was macht der hier? Gucken wir mal kurz, was er macht. Die Volleffekt nur bei Figuren auf dem Pfad der Erster Wunsch, der Träger ignoriert beim verursachten Schaden, der zieht, wenn der Träger unterstützungsfähig ist. Der hält 7, erhält bis zu dreifache Staffel, bei jeder Stapelung Unterstützungsfähigkeit, erhält Regelstapelung. Ach krass, quasi 60 Damage auf Prozent. Okay, das ist natürlich richtig gut. Ich will jetzt quasi bei sie, um sie hochzuladen, eh noch farmen müssen. Dadurch, dass ich jetzt alles für die Feldfigur gefarmt habe. Ich denke mal, hier das könnten wir bauen. Wenn der Träger Kampf vertritt oder Fähigkeit einsetzt, wird der große Schaden durch die Fähigkeit ultimativ erhöht. Dieser Effekt ist bis Schaden. Okay. Das könnte man jetzt sicher auch herstellen. Ich denke mal, dass wahrscheinlich wie das bei allen Items Crit und so ist, aber ich will es trotzdem das lieber erst farmen. Ein paar Mal. Deswegen, Himiko wird auf jeden Fall noch dauern, bis wir sie hochleveln. Ich werde jetzt, wie gesagt, nur Steinchen farmen müssen für den Warp hier, dass wir vielleicht die Waffe noch bekommen. Oh Mann. Und danach wird alles halt für die Fate-Figur geballert. Wenn sie dann kommt. So, das war die Story. Wie gesagt, das ist noch nicht abgeschlossen. Der super Böse kommt noch von unten nach oben. Und dann mal gucken, was der nächste Patch macht. In 5 Wochen, 5-6 Wochen kommt halt der nächste Patch. Und dann geht die Story weiter. Ich wünsche allen noch einen schönen Abend. Bye bye, bis zum nächsten Mal. Und ja, wir haben am Ende doch die Mikro gepult. Nice und Glück gehabt. Bye bye.